Hi, this is Molo. Here to demonstrate lab 4 Vulnhub. So the machine is called the Necromancer, and it's connected on the same network as my Kali machine. So it has 11 flags. I'm going to try to capture at least the first 10. So I'm capturing a Wireshark, and yeah, I'm going to do a RP scan to determine its IP address. Yeah, here it is. So my target machine is here. Yeah, it's on the same network as my Kali machine. So the first thing I did was I captured some traffic and I filtered TCP traffic, and I found this port 444, and yeah, I started by setting up a listener on that port. So I'm gonna save the output in a file. I'll pause the video. Okay, here is the output of the listener. So yeah, it's a base 64 encoded string. So the first thing I have to decode it. Yeah, here is flag 1. Yeah, along the flag there is, you got this message, and the last line says you open. Yeah, it indicates that I have chant the string of flag 1 U666. So what I noticed is that I have to decrypt that flag. It's MD5. I have a word list to check against. Yeah, yeah, I got the decrypted value of the hash. So now I'm going to run to set a listener on that UDP port. Okay, it's open. Okay, I'm gonna use that string. It's an input here. So give me flag 2 along this message. Yeah, at the bottom it's showing that port is closed, and here it's showing there is you can see the formation looks like the numeral 80. So I just went ahead and browsed to the port 80 on web server on my browser, and I landed here. There's a couple of lines of message, and the last line looks interesting. It says the cave is now protected by a gaseous blue haze, and an organized pile of feather lay before you. So it gave me some sense of checking the information of this image. So I download it, and yeah, here's the image. So I did run binary walk on that image, and it gave me, it's not just a JPEG image, but there is a file embedded in it. It's called feathers.txt. It's a zip file. So upon unzipping that file, that image, yeah, I got this feathers .txt file. So yeah, it had a base 64 encoded string, so I decoded it. Yeah, here is flag 3. Yeah, along the flag is a message, cross the child's mat. Looks like a directory name. What I did here is try to browse into that directory, that web server, and I got another image. I download the image, I did the same thing, but this one had nothing in it. It was just the JPEG image. So here what I did is try to look if there is any hidden object in this web server. So the tool I used here is DIRV. It's a web content security scanner that looks for existing or hidden web objects. So it has to check against the word list. It will generate a word list, and then I'll check for hidden objects. I'll pause the video and I'll be back. It's testing multiple directories for hidden objects in them, or for any objects. It will take a while. Okay, here it found one object, so I went ahead with this one, and on my browser, yeah, so it's downloading a file. I'm gonna interrupt this. So the file is called talisman. It's an executable file, 32-bit executable. So I'll go ahead and do you want to wear the talisman? Yes. Nothing happened. Nothing happens. Okay. Okay. So nothing is happening. So what I did next is I debugged the executable. First, I run information of the functions. So I saw like list of functions here, and I went through them one by one. But this is where I found the flag. First, I have to set breakpoints and run it. I have to jump to that function. So this function gave me the next flag. And a message that says chant these words at U31337. So this is based on my previous flags. I set up a listener, but before that I have to decode this, decrypt this hash. Okay. Yeah. Black magic. Here I'm gonna set up my listener on the UDP port. Okay, so I input that string. Yeah, here I found flag 5. And yeah, along the message is a directory here. So I went to my web server, on the web server, to look for that directory. Yeah, and it gave me flag number 6. At the end here, you move closer and then stop frozen with fear. It is the necromancer. There is a link here, and I click to see what's in there, and then end up having a file. I download that file, and it's called necromancer. I did the same binary work on that file, and appeared to be a bzip2 compressed file. So I decompressed it. Yeah, and it's a cap file. So the next thing I did here is I run aircrack a whole suite of tools for wireless security audit. So I run aircraft to see for like any hidden keys in the file. I'm gonna use the same word list. Yeah, I'm gonna pause the video till yeah, found the key. So I run SNMP walk. That's a tool that uses SNMP get next request to query a network device for information. So SNMP walk. Oh, I'll use that key. Oh, it's not responding. Okay, I'm not getting any response from my target machine, so I'm gonna try to solve it and make another video to show you how I captured from flag 7 to 11. Okay, thank you for watching.